America, we are back, baby. Welcome to another episode of America Unfiltered. Welcome to our Casual Friday show. Hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We got a major topic to talk about, which is the fact that self-hating whites are absolutely ruining America right now. Excuse me. They're ruining this country. They're making this country unlivable in some fucking ways. I mean, they are so annoying and just so grotesque and disgusting. If you hate yourself for being white and you're not proud of being white, you're just a complete and utter pussy. There's no better way to put it. And I want to talk about that today. I do want to show some videos at length. And I wanted to show the body cam footage that got released as well today from the shooting incident in Minneapolis, where the body cam footage, or a cell phone footage at least, that from the shooter himself, the ICE shooter who shot the woman who tried to run him over, that footage was released, but I can't show it on the show apparently, according to Spotify now. So I released it on my Telegram channel. I put it on X, all social platforms. So if you want to see it, go see it there. I was planning to do it on the show today, but Spotify reached out and they got upset that I showed it over the last 2 days, apparently. They got upset that I showed the original video, and now they're saying I should not show the actual body cam footage as well. They say it depicts violence, which is fucking weird because I've shown videos of war and they're like, yeah, that's cool, but this woman trying to hit an ICE agent and him defending himself, you can't show that. So, again, I'm not going to get banned from the platform. I'm just going to keep rolling with the punches. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going strong. I do have a bunch of videos I want to show you guys today. A lot of short clips. It's mainly just of self-hating white people. And we'll talk about them as we go through each clip. But it's just embarrassing. I mean, I'm proud to be white. And I think every white man and woman in this country and around the world in general should be proud to be white. But it seems to be a problem that, while it does exist in other countries, it really exists in America. And one way I know this is I was talking to someone I know who comes from Eastern Europe, and they were listening to JD Vance talk. And this is someone who kind of liked JD Vance. And then they were like, I really didn't like that JD Vance said you don't have to apologize for being white. And I'm like, why don't you like that? Like, you shouldn't have to apologize. And she's like, yeah, that just seems like too obvious of a statement. Why is he even saying that? And I'm like, well, welcome to fucking America. White people fucking hate themselves in this country for no reason. They hate themselves because of slavery and because of Nazi, like all this bullshit. It's like, suck my fucking dick. Be happy that you're white. White culture is beautiful. White people are beautiful. White people are amazing. They essentially built modern society, and it's being torn down in real time in front of our eyes by a lot of the minorities and these self-hating white people who are not only holding us back and holding us down, but they are just utterly insulting and disgusting and vile and grotesque. I mean, these people talk about white people like we're a cancer to society. We literally fucking built society. It actually infuriates me. So we'll go through that today. We'll watch a bunch of clips. It's not going to be the crazy longest show today, but it will be a, pretty good show. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And I got my Wang half sweatshirt on. We are Wang halves on this show. We are not upset to be white. We are proud to be white on this show. So we'll rep the Wang half sweatshirt. We will not back down. We will never surrender. We will never give in to this bullshit woke agenda. This you have to hate yourself if you're white agenda. No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm proud to be white, and I will always be proud to be white. But with that, let's get on to the actual show. I want to remind everyone to like, smash the follow button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the show. We'll read all the comments at the end of the show today. Rate the show 5 stars on Spotify. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on X. Where is it? Right there. Join the Telegram channel, scanning that code up in the corner. Stay updated on all things America Unfiltered. And like I said, if you want to see the body cam footage, apparently I'm not allowed to fucking show it on the Spotify show, but feel free to go check it out on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on my X, in our Telegram channel. It's in all places. If you haven't seen it yet, that's where the body cam footage is right now. I posted it for everyone to see, but let's get right into the show, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying. I do want to bring you guys over to our big screen. The reason I decided to do this topic today, I was debating. I was like, what should we do today? Should we do a reaction stream? Should we talk about the self-hating whites? Should we talk more about ICE? Maybe we'll talk a little bit about ICE, but it's mainly going to be revolving around self-hating whites. And it stemmed from this video I saw right here. So we're going to watch it in full, but this leftist woman here claims that she's like, I don't even know if I should be at these protests because people don't need more white tears. I have white privilege. It's like, bitch, what is white privilege even? What even is it? I know what black privilege is. It's you get to commit crimes, get arrested multiple times, then you eventually kill somebody before they arrest you. I know that exists. You know, I know that if you check black on your fucking college application, you're way more likely to get in than a white. I know that exists, but what is white privilege in the big 2026? Does it even exist? Or are white people just a shat-on people in America? Because right now, as a white man in America, I don't feel like I have any privilege. I feel like people look at me worse because I'm a white man. I feel like people look at a white man and they're like, oh, this guy is a cancer to society. We need to eradicate white people, is what a lot of these people say. And the disgusting rhetoric, it continues and it continues. And they get mad when we push back. Like, they literally talk about wanting to eradicate white people and how white people should go extinct and they shouldn't be the majority in America. And then when you push back against that as a white man in America, they're like, oh my lord, you're a Nazi. Oh my lord, you're a KKK member. Oh my lord, you're this terrible. It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up before I fucking hit you. Like, it really pisses me off. You can't keep pushing at white people saying you guys shouldn't exist, and then when we push back, be like, you guys are not. Like, what? Go fuck yourself, you fucking piece of shit. And a lot of it comes from the Zionist lobby as well, and people don't want to acknowledge that, but that's not even the side of it we're going to acknowledge today. The side of it we're really going to acknowledge today is mainly the delusional liberal white women. Because they seem to be the worst part of this. I mean, women who complain that their cities aren't safe to walk around in at night. They're like, oh, it's so dangerous to walk around New York City or Chicago or Los Angeles or, I don't know, whatever fucking city you want to talk about. It's so dangerous to walk around at night. And then they'll go vote for a candidate who's like, yeah, let's bring in more Haitians. Let's bring in more Somalians. Let's bring in more Ugandans. Let's bring in more third world retard pieces of shit who are going to fucking rape women and children and make this country an absolute shithole. You know what New York needs more than anything? Another halal cart is what they fucking... No, it doesn't. What New York fucking needs is to be restored to what it used to be like. When New York was majority white, like 50 fucking years ago, it was beautiful. New York was safer when it was run by the mafia than when it was overtaken by migrants and minorities. And that's fucking saying... That's crazy to even fucking say, but it's true. This country is going to shit. It's going to hell in a handbasket. And we need to take action. Not only do we need to take action, we need to use our word. We need to use the power of our First Amendment rights to express how dissatisfied we are with being replaced in our own country. And how dissatisfied we are with the self-hating white douchebags in this country, especially the self-hating white bitches. And I'm talking to you bitches, you fucking white women who are like, white people suck, white people have white privilege, white people need to stand back when a black person's talking, let's go kiss the shoes of a black person, let's go fucking cry at George Floyd's fucking funeral. Fuck you people. It makes me fucking, it honestly makes me disgusted. It gives me an uneasy feeling in my stomach. I fucking despise it. I cannot stand these self-hating whites. The whites. It really just infuriates me. But let's watch this video of this dumb leftist bitch who's like, it feels wrong for paying... I'll read you guys the caption. A leftist woman said she feels kind of wrong for paying her respects to Renee Good because she is a white woman who's privileged, adding that white tears are not helpful. Okay, let me just clue you in. No fucking tears are helpful. Again, this is why, like, when the Titanic's sinking, they send women and children off the boat, and people are like, oh, that's just them being good gentlemen. No. What that was really about is, let's get the people off the fucking ship who aren't gonna fucking help, and let's let the men who are gonna problem solve fucking think about it. Let's not let the people crying with their fucking alligator tears and their fucking bitch fits. Like, imagine if 1,000 crying wives were still on the Titanic as it went down. Nothing would have got done. And I'm not saying they saved shit. Obviously, the ship still fucking went down. But at least they had a shot, because the men were there to try and fucking fix it. Again, strong men create good outcomes. But we don't have that anymore. And it's fucking sad to see. This country is going to shit. Dating is going to shit because of it. Like, if you're a white man in the big 2026, if you're a young white man, even if you're a decent monger like myself, you know, you're in your 20s, maybe you're in your early 30s, you're doing well for yourself, maybe you got a little money in the bank, you know, you won a couple parlays here and there, whatever the fuck. Try dating one of these dumbass liberal white women. Ugh, it's actually awful. I mean, these women are insufferable. Let's actually, I keep putting it off. Let's go into the video here. Let's watch this. Quick clip, and then we'll talk about it a little, then we'll keep going on.
So, I mean, I'm just walking around kind of just days-eyed, because I was like, I don't know if it's the right thing to do. It feels kind of wrong being here in some way. I don't know why.
Why do you think, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, like, where that stems from. Like, I mean, part of it is being like a white woman, that I'm privileged and I have a lot of privilege.
Just get the fuck out of
I
my
feel
country.
Like tears are not always something that's helpful or necessary when black and brown people have been experiencing this for a long time. This isn't new for them, and so I don't know if that makes any sense in that way.
How did you decide that you should be here? Or are you still figuring that out?
Well, I work like 2 miles from here, so driving by, I don't, you know, it's like I'm here. I'm 2 miles. I can stop. So I mean, I'm just walking around.
Yeah, it just makes me sick. It's absolutely disgusting. My white privilege, you know, white tears aren't helpful. I'm a self-hating fucking white person. Black people have been experiencing this forever. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Black people have an average IQ of fucking 85. They're 13% of the population, and 6.5% of that's men, and they commit, like, all the fucking violent crimes in this country. And they still get away with it. They're literally not even allowed to be chased in Chicago. They're not allowed to be apprehended in some places. They get away with whatever the fuck they want. And only do they finally get charged when they commit such an atrocious crime, like slitting a white person's throat on a train, stabbing a white kid at a fucking track meet. That's the only time they ever get fucking charged with any of this. It's absolutely insane what's going on. And I want to show you guys some other videos I had saved. Like, there's a lot of fucking, like, this one I saw. And, like, again, at a point we just have to acknowledge that if you are a self-hating white person, that you have a mental illness. That it is a mental illness. Like, look at this video right here. It's captioned, when black women are speaking. When black women are speaking, I just walk out of the fucking room. I don't know about you guys, but this is what this woman does. Like, who wants to hear Shaquisha talk? What is she gonna talk about? How her EBT ran out and fucking Tyrone fucked her and then left her? This is just disgusting. Like, this is a mental illness. This is literally a mental illness. It's just a mental illness. And then, like, look, here, we got another one here for you guys. I'm so ashamed to be white. It's like, bitch, what?
Anybody else that's paying attention to the news when you wake up every day, are you, like, just as sad and heartbroken? I'm so fearful for women, people of color, gay, transgender. Like, it's despicable what Trump and his affiliates are doing to this country. And I know it's other countries that it's happening in too, but it's terrifying. And it's just so disgusting to me. I'm so glad that I'm not a racist, homophobic piece of garbage. I'm so ashamed to be white, I'll tell you that. Like,
I'm so ashamed to be white is a terrible fucking thing to say.
And everybody who supports Donald Trump and excuses everything that he does, who voted for him, shame on you. You should be so fucking ashamed of yourself.
These people are just sick in the fucking head. Like, leave what she's saying about Donald Trump and all that to the side, because it's like, I'm not even the biggest Trump guy, but it's like, just saying the sentence, I'm ashamed to be white, your ancestors would be ashamed they had you as a kid. How about that? Your ancestors would be ashamed that you're a part of their fucking bloodline. It's absolutely fucking insane. It's so fucking disgusting. It really just pisses me off. Like, and then here, we got another. I saw this video of this fat ass fucking torta. This woman looks like she ate Randy Fine. That's how fat this bitch is. Let's listen to this fucking fat fuck talk for a second.
In general, I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm tired of your incompetence. I'm tired of your laziness. I'm tired of you not washing your ass on a regular fucking basis, and then we have to be susceptible to that shit.
She's talking about white people. You're tired of us? Yeah, I think we have the fatigue, not you, sweetheart. Go back to fucking crawl in your hole, you fat ass torta.
I'm tired of you having babies on fucking leashes. I'm tired of seeing babies that's 13 years old in a fucking stroller because you just want to give them the fucking world. Or, oh, Billy doesn't want to walk, so we just gonna like have his feet dragging on the fucking ground.
These
I'm
big
tired
ass
of
babies.
big ass babies.
Breastfeeding
I'm
a baby
tired-
that can chew steak.
Exactly. I'm tired of y'all raising and birthing and raising serial killers, pedophiles.
They're tired of us birthing serial killers. Look at their own, like, it's crazy because, like, all the big famous serial killers, you can name definitely a few white people. But then if you look at the non-famous ones, but they've killed even more people, like, look at your average gang member who's killed, like, 10 people in fucking Chicago. No one even fucking pays. This woman doesn't even know they fucking exist, and she ignores that. It's absolutely insane. The serial killers are the black men. Most of the violent crime is by young black men, by the YNs.
Mass shooters, and all this, and then you tell black people that we're violent.
You are.
Everything about violence, we learned it from you.
Are you serious?
So you're the root cause of it.
Are you so all the violence in Africa is from white people? True, guys. It's all our fault. It's all our fault, guys. Why am I even doing this show? It's apparently all our fault. Apparently, we have been in the wrong this entire time. It's all white people, guys. Like, I have so many fucking little clips of this to show you guys. It's actually insane. These self-hating white people just fucking disgust me. It is a literal fucking disease. And they want us to be extinct. They literally, like, they want white people to go extinct. They don't want me to exist. They don't want me to have white kids. They don't want me to have white grandkids. They want us to go extinct. And that is... The crazy thing is, like, they don't even hide saying it. Like, imagine me saying the same thing about any other race. Imagine me saying, like, I want black people to go extinct. Imagine me saying it about Asian people. Imagine me saying it about literally any race in the world. But they say it about white people, and it's just accepted rhetoric. White people have become such fucking pussies in this day and age and in America that we are unwilling to stand up when people say they want us to be extinct. Imagine if I said that about Jewish people. Imagine if I said that about Muslims. Imagine if I said it about any other group or race or anything. It would never be accepted. If I said it about Jews, I'd be a Nazi. If I said it about Muslims, I would be Islamophobic. If I said it about black people, I'd be a racist. If I said it about gays, I would be homophobic. But you say it about white people, and it's like, you go, girl. You need more EBT? Here you go. Fucking makes me sick.
If you're white, yes, you are racist. Even if you think you're woke, we all benefit from oppression. Pretending you're not racist only makes racism grow. If you're white, yes, you
I honestly fucking... I don't even know what to say. I'm just getting frustrated. Like, this is so... I knew I was gonna get frustrated doing the show. Because this shit pisses... Like, it literally pisses me off. It actually makes me upset and annoyed and mad that these people think it's okay, the kind of rhetoric they spout, that, like, we are the only group in the world, in the country, that you could just say, yeah, we don't like these people, and nobody bats a fucking eye about it. Nobody calls you a racist if you talk badly about the whites. You're considered a social justice warrior if you're trashing the fucking whites in America. Here's another one I had. Let's see. Let me get it pulled up for you guys.
I do not give a fuck if white people go extinct. And the reason why is because I'm not a white supremacist. I don't think that white skin is inherently better because I'm not a fucking idiot. I get so many messages like this, like, oh my god, like, you don't care about the white man, like, white men are so oppressed, and you don't care if we go extinct. I don't care. I don't care. I have dated people of all races. That has never been a factor for me. What is a factor is the person's vibe and personality. Most of the white men that I've encountered have been incredibly repulsive, racist, or disgusting, especially in small towns. It's not important to me to marry a white man to pass on my white genes. If I choose to have children and I have children with somebody with brown or black skin, the kid will still look like me. They will all share all of my...
First of all, no, they won't. And second of all, they'll just leave you. I promise you, sweetheart, if a black guy impregnates you, the chances of him staying are slim and dick. It's less than 30%.
Same features. So honestly, I would probably be more upset about coffee going extinct than white people. I don't give a fuck. And it's not that I don't like the color of my skin. I love the way I look. I think I'm really cutie and just, I love my life. I don't take pride in being white. There is a difference between self-love and white supremacy. I'm not a white supremacist, period.
So because she's not a white supremacist, she wants white people to go extinct. So it's white supremacy to say white people should not go extinct. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about the vile and disgusting rhetoric. They say, if you want white people to live on, if you don't want the white bloodline to end, you are a white supremacist. Like, this kind of propaganda that they've shoved down our throats, when that, like, let's take it back a second. Let's talk about a big problem that a lot of people in right-wing media have talked about for what, half a decade? Charlie Kirk was a big voice about this when he was alive. Matt Walsh is still a big voice about this. A lot of different people are big voices about this. But they talk about how in schools they shove you this woke indoctrination. And a lot of that they'll talk about like the trans and the gay stuff and blah, 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 whatever the fuck. But a lot of it is teaching that when white people group together and when white people get together or are close with each other or have some form of a shared identity, that no matter what, it always leads to Nazis or slavery. That it always leads to a Holocaust or it leads to mass enslavement. That's what we've been taught. And people got that so fucking stuck in their brains, especially all these dumb, very impressionable women. Women don't want to accept that they're more impressionable and accepting of propaganda than men, but they are statistically. But they took it into their brains, and now it became their entire identity as they've become older. Which is that white people need to go extinct because if they don't, eventually we'll have another Holocaust or we'll have more mass enslavement. And it wasn't even like mass enslavement. If you look at the numbers, it was like a couple percent of the population actually owns, like such a small percentage of the population actually owns slaves. It's just ridiculous. I mean, the entire thing it's so fucked up. It just really upsets me that, like, I remember learning in school about this. I remember arguing. I don't know what grade it was in. It was, somewhere between like 7th and 10th grade in that young time period where your mind is really starting to grasp onto a lot of things. You're starting to formulate your own opinions about things, not just, parrot your parents' opinions. And I remember being told, like, being in a group of a lot of white people is not a good thing. You need a diverse group. You need to have gay friends, you need to have black friends, you need to have friends of every group. You can't have too many white people getting together of too much in common because eventually it will lead to a Holocaust. Eventually it will lead to slavery. And it's like, I remember saying to my teacher, I'm like, that is just a crazy thing. Like, my entire friend group growing up was white. The entire friend group. And I remember saying to my teacher, like, me and all my friends are white. Does that mean that we're just going to end up being Nazis one day? And she was like, well, you need a more diverse friend group or it will end up bad one day. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, in my head, I didn't say that because I wasn't about to get fucking smacked in school or go to detention. But in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is she saying? Like, that's the craziest that you're saying that to like a 14-year-old, that I'm going to end up a Nazi because my friends are white. It's just a crazy thing, and that is the liberal delusion that exists. And I saw this video. This was pretty crazy, but happening in Minneapolis, this woman tried to hit a vehicle with ICE agents inside. She immediately fucked around and found out. This will be a small detour, then we'll go back to the self-hating white stuff. But I kind of want to show this because I can't show the body cam footage. I'm sad. They won't let me show it on the show today. But look at this. And then her husband's like trying to get involved and he gets fucking bodied too. It's fucking... Dude, the husband's a torta pounder and his wife's a torta. I mean, it's crazy. Look at that fat ass torta. Yeah, it's getting wrecked. Yeah, fuck around, find the fuck out. Fuck around, find the fuck out. And then this was a Border Patrol agent stationed in Minneapolis warning 2 women in separate SUVs to stop trailing and impeding them, telling them, don't make a bad decision today. Thank you, ICE officers.
If I continually see you following us, interfering with us, honking your horn, blocking our cars, you have a very high probability of making a really bad decision and being arrested today, okay?
I think I'm making exactly
I'm not.
the right decision.
Oh, then why are you giving her a warning?
I'm giving her a warning to not interfere with what we're doing, to not make a bad decision today and ruin your life.
Whoa, bad
Okay,
decisions.
thank you.
That's funny coming from you.
Okay.
See,
alrighty,
that's
thank
also
you.
the thing, like, these women have never been held accountable for a single fucking thing in their life. These liberal white women have gotten away with whatever the fuck they want for so fucking long. Oh, I realized I didn't even have it on the fucking screen. You guys probably just heard the audio there. We only watched like 20 seconds. I can go back and replay it, but it's just absolutely absurd. Damn, I didn't have that on the screen. That's shit. I'm retarded. I'm absolute. What a fucking. I'm a retard. Such a retard. We'll go back. We'll watch them both. But it's just, let me acknowledge this. These liberal white women have never been held accountable for shit in their lives. Like, they find men who are absolute pussies who will just do whatever they want because of women empowerment. They'll say yes to them. It's like happy wife, happy life bullshit. And then these women, they walk around so fucking entitled because of the woke indoctrination and the liberal power movement that has made them feel like they have this moral fucking high ground to everybody else. So then when you have a strong man, an ICE agent, telling this woman, you will be held in check, you will be held accountable for your actions today. If you continue to follow us, if you continue impeding on our investigations, we will fucking arrest you. And she's like, I'm doing the exact right thing. It's the same fucking thing that led to that other bitch getting shot. And people don't want to acknowledge that. That woman's own lack of accountability led to her getting shot. Beyond her trying to run that guy over, that woman trying to interfere with an active ICE investigation and raid, that woman stalking those ICE agents that day, that woman sitting in the middle of the street trying to block the ICE agents from going, that woman not opening her car door when she was instructed to by a federal agent and thinking she had the moral high ground to do that, is exactly the type of lack of accountability that these white liberal douchebag women have that gets them in these situations, that gets them literally shot in the fucking head like she did. And whether you're happy or sad about it, whether you're in the middle about it or whatever the fuck, you need to be able to acknowledge the lack of accountability by these liberal bitches. These liberal bitches who are sinking society, who are bringing white people down, who are bringing this country down, who are simping for Somalians, who are defrauding them for millions of fucking dollars. That woman feels more protected around Somalians who live in a rape culture, who rape kids, who rape women and get away with it, who are defrauding them on the tax level with these fucking daycares and whatever the fuck, than she does around law enforcement agents who don't want to fucking hurt her, who only hurt her because she tried to fucking hurt them. That woman is the problem with society. Not just her individually as a person, but the idea of what she represents and the idea of who she is. That idea of what she represents, the entitlement, the lack of accountability, the I can do what the fuck I want because I'm on this moral high ground and I'm a woman and woman empowerment and immigrants are good and ICE agents are bad and defund the fucking police. That is what led to her getting killed. That is what leads to the violence. That is what leads to people like me getting pissed off on this show, standing up saying we need to take this fucking country back. By hell or high water. It has gotten to the point where we need to stop with the bullshit. We need to stop feeling bad for these people. We need to stop giving any fucking ounce of respect to these people. Sure, it is sad that someone lost their life. We can all acknowledge that as Christians, as Americans. It is sad when anybody loses their life. But at the same fucking time, we need to acknowledge that if you have this lack of accountability and you are this bullshit ass human being who barely even qualifies as a human because you act so self-righteous and so fucking cunty, and you act like you're above the law because you think you have this moral fucking high ground that doesn't fucking exist, that you are going to fuck around and find the fuck out. If we are ever going to restore America back to the values that we want, back to the values of our founders, we need to be ready for this. We can't just cry every fucking time this happens. And again, I'm not justifying what the liberals did, but were they crying when someone took a shot at Trump? No, they celebrated. Were they crying when somebody shot fucking Charlie Kirk in the neck? No, they fucking celebrated it. And then they want to give us shit because we're like good that ICE fucking handled business for fucking once. Trump has been in office for a fucking year. The deportation numbers have been abysmal. Donald Trump, for once, gave them the fucking authority to defend themselves and backed them on it. After these guys have been rammed, stalked, doxxed, put on cartel hit list. And Donald Trump said, finally, defend yourselves, boys. Men, defend yourselves. And they fucking did it. And thank you for them. I'm thankful for the ICE agents who fucking defended themselves against these dumb liberal white bitches. It makes me fucking sick. The entitlement of these fucking white cunts who think they have this, again, I don't want to keep using the same fucking phrase, but this moral high ground above everybody else because they think because they kissed the shoes of some random black guy after George Floyd fucking died and they fucked a black guy back in college that they're better than you. No, these women are trash. They are nothing. They think they're better than us. They think their shit smells pretty. No, they are fucking terrible. These women have no morals. It makes me fucking sick that this is where we're at in the country, but this is where we're at. And we either acknowledge it and go with it, or we fucking lose. I want America back. I want this country back. I want this country safe. I want this country majority white. I want this fucking country back. Not the liberal hellhole we've been living in since 20 fucking whatever. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick and tired of feeling bad because I'm white. I'm fucking sick and tired of being told I'm racist because I'm white. I'm fucking sick and tired of being told that everything that happens that's wrong in the fucking world is my fault because I'm a fucking white man. No, fuck you guys. How about take some goddamn accountability for once in your fucking lives and realize you are the ones who fucked this country up. That you are the ones who brought in the people who are raping the kids and immigrants. That you are the ones who vote for these unsafe policies. That you are the ones violating law enforcement. That you are the ones tearing this fucking country to the fucking ground in front of us while we stand here and fight for it with everything we have. And there are some people on the right who are acting like such fucking pussies. One person I want to call out specifically, and again, I'm not really talking shit about this person because I actually like him, although I don't agree with everything he says, but Jake Shields specifically. Jake Shields is somebody who is like, oh, the Holocaust wasn't all that bad, blah, 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 etc., shit like that. But he'll say that, but then he's like, oh, a white woman got shot and we're celebrating it now? What the fuck? It's like, dude, get on the same fucking page or get left behind. We are winning this. We are winning this by taking this fucking country back. Stop bitching because one woman who violated law enforcement's orders and tried to run one of them over and sat there thinking she was better than everyone else and her shit smelled pretty. Stop being sad that that bitch died. Like, it's fucking insane. You don't have to celebrate it. You don't have to go throw a fucking party because she's dead, but stop feeling any ounce of fucking guilt for it. Stop feeling any ounce of sorrow for the dumb bitch who got herself killed. And really, if you guys watch the body cam footage, which I posted on Telegram and Instagram, all that fucking shit, if you guys want to go watch it, it was the fucking wife who led to it. The dumb bitch, her lesbian wife, is standing outside the car, filming the officer who took the shot, and she's talking shit to him. And then when the officer stands in front of the car, the wife starts banging on the window from the outside of the car and goes, drive, drive, drive. And then the woman drives and drives right into him and then gets fucking shot 3 times. That's how it happened. I'm so fucking sick and tired of these people who are like, guys, white people are the problem. No, fuck you. You are the fucking problem. White liberal women are the problem. Immigrants and minorities are the fucking problem. This country is going to hell in a handbasket, and we are trying to fucking save it. It's that fucking simple. Alright, I need to... That was me getting pissed off. That's probably the most pissed off I'm going to get during the show. Maybe, maybe not. I don't fucking know, but it really fucking pisses me off. Let me show you guys these videos, because I know I fucked it up earlier. I didn't have it on the fucking screen. So let's watch, let's go
Fuck
back to
if-
the one I showed you guys here, and then we'll go to the other one.
Step back. She hit a vehicle.
This was the one of the fat toward and her fucking husband. And fuck around, find the fuck out. And this was the other video I showed you guys.
If I continually see you following us, interfering with us, honking your horn, blocking our cars, you have a very high probability of making a really bad decision and being arrested today, okay?
I think I'm making exactly
I'm not.
the right decision.
Oh, then why are you giving her a warning?
I'm
Here's
giving
what
her
I'm
a
talking
warning
about. No
to not interfere
accountability.
with what we're doing, to not make a bad decision today and ruin your life.
Well, bad
Okay,
decisions.
thank you.
That's funny coming from you.
Okay, alrighty. Thank you. Have a good day.
I hope you have a terrible day.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. Watch out, it's slippery.
These people need to be held accountable.
Just so you know, if we continue to have you follow us, okay, have fun. Don't make a bad decision today.
See, they're showing too much restraint. Arrest these fucking people now. Just arrest them.
What is illegal is stopping people on counter.
Like, literally, when they're doing that, when they're following you all fucking day, honking their fucking horns, impeding on your investigations, open their fucking car door, slam them on the fucking ground, on the fucking pavement, and arrest them. Right there on the fucking spot. Teach them a lesson. Show them they will be held accountable for once in their fucking miserable lives.
Don't interfere.
It makes me fucking sick. It really does. And here's another video.
Take care of business.
Oh, there's fucking music in this one. Damn, I can't show it because of copyright, because of fucking music. That's so annoying. But yeah, this is the woman in the video I just showed you guys. And look, she has adult diapers in her thing. This woman is driving around wearing adult diapers all day and all night, stalking Customs, Border Patrol, and ICE agents. She's literally driving around with diapers so she doesn't have to fucking go home and go to the fucking bathroom and can do this all day. This is what these delusional liberal white women fucking do. These disgusting liberal white bitches. And then again, I have more videos showing that they fucking hate white people.
People superior at?
What exactly are white people superior at?
They're real good at violence.
Violence. Genocide.
Someone goes, read chat, read chat, read chat. It's all liberals. Yeah, the liberals fucking suck. The liberals are a huge fucking problem. But these liberal fucking white bitches are so fucking entitled and up their own asses.
It's like stealing people's lives just because
Like, these liberal white bitches need to be cunt punted by every ICE agent.
they feel like it.
If you are white and you know this is happening and you say nothing, then you're a killer too.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Insecurity?
Pretending.
Fear.
Being fearful of nothing.
Being ignorant.
Blame.
Letting their egos control their every move. Superior at being dicks.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oppression.
Gaslighting.
Lack of empathy.
Intellectualizing oppression.
Did I say oppression? What exactly are white people superior at?
Taking what's not there.
Taking shit.
Taking our ideas.
Copycatting.
Gentrification.
Literally, the only thing black people are superior at is entertainment. They're good at rap. They're good at sports. Name me what else.
Appropriating things that do not belong to them.
Taking
They're great for entertainment. I'll give them that. They're great for entertainment.
other people's cultures and making you believe that they invented it.
Maybe they're thinking of it as repurposing. It's like recycle and repurpose.
As my grandma would say, them white folk, they'll take it if you don't copyright it.
They are very good at destruction of land, destruction of people, destruction of humanness.
Republican, whether you're Democrat, whether you're conservative, like white people are really good at upholding white supremacy.
How about claiming that, you know, they are actually a whole separate race, when actually white DNA comes from the black female?
So what exactly are white people superior at?
Honey, lying, stealing, and cheating.
Manipulation.
Withholding information.
Lying?
Telling lies.
It's insane. Like, the delusion is fucking crazy. They are so fucking delusional. And then it makes it even worse when you have the governor of the state, Tim Walz, who is literally a self-hating white.
Look, it's not law.
Like, this is when they're talking about the Somali fraud, and he's like, why are we talking about Somali fraud? Let's talk about the white people committing crimes. It's like, bitch. You fucking bitch. Like, I just want to fucking, like, fuck you. You are part of the problem. You are part of the problem, Tim Waltz. You self-hating white douchebag. We built this fucking country only for people like you to come and fucking destroy it. Self-hating whites, liberal douchebags, and immigrants have fucking raped and destroyed this nation. Raped, robbed, and looted us of any sovereignty we had.
Citizens, if that were the case, there's a lot of white men should be holding a lot of white men accountable for the crimes that they have committed. I think for the community to maybe educate their population, because I think what you're seeing here is there's secondary victims in this, that there's providers inside the community that are then victimizing the community themselves by signing them up, because when we're going to some of these people, they're like, I had no idea I was in this program. So I think it's asking us then, for every crime, which of course the majority being committed by white men, asking us to do more about that. I think it's crime in general. And I think the biggest thing on this is just making sure that we're educating the population. And again, this is 80 people or so that have been convicted in this, maybe some more in that, out of a broader ring. Medicaid fraud will stretch across all racial demographics, all ethnic groups. So I think it's really important for us to note each community's got this in their own midst, but to blame them and say that they should have been responsible for stopping it, I think that's a pretty hard reach. I think we continue to educate folks about why they shouldn't commit crimes. You would hope that it's being taught both at home and at schools and in our society. But no, I think this idea that the Somali community's to blame for this because they didn't do more, I think that's how we got into this. And that's, again, I know we're not going to lose the whole plot here. All this work that's being done, Donald Trump brought this to the attention like this is something brand new. This is not brand new, and it's been being worked on, but he made it white hot and very dangerous.
This guy's fucking disgusting. I saw this video too, and this really upset me. I don't know if this is a fucking Jubilee video or what this is from, but I wish I was fucking on this one, because, like, are you proud to be white? Very proud. Fuck yeah. I am extremely proud to be white.
I am proud to be white. 3, 2, 1.
Just be in the middle.
Yeah. Can there be a middle?
All right.
Gotta pick a side. Pick a side. I don't know which side to pick. Don't hate you guys.
I almost went there too. It's like
I think
so
like
hard.
guiltily, like I'm like happy that I'm not oppressed, but I'm not proud of like things people have done in the past.
When I think of being proud of something, I think of something I worked for, or that I had to do nothing to be white, absolutely nothing, and nothing was taken from me because I was white.
It's like saying I'm a proud white person is a completely different saying than saying I'm a proud black person. Because when you hear I'm a proud black person, I think empowerment, I think strength, I think courage, I think...
See what I'm talking about? These fat liberal fucking white women who are like, see, black power, but white power, no, that's bad. Like, shut up, bitch.
All these amazing things that the black community has done and accomplished throughout the years. But then when you say I'm a proud white person, already there's so much like hate involved in that.
The thing about that is like how you said, someone who says I'm proud to be black, that's empowerment. Why aren't I allowed to be proud to be white?
Shut up.
What makes it wrong?
You haven't been oppressed.
Yeah, what are you proud of? Just your skin color? Because yes, that is wrong.
So you're saying I can't be proud to be white because
like
I don't have
fucking fat tort on the other side.
That's not what I'm saying. It's that when white people say they're proud to be white, a lot of times, at least in my opinion, they're talking about their skin color, that they're not a different race. I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
But as like we were talking about, as a proud black person, they've been oppressed. That a lot of their culture was stolen from them. And a lot of reasons that I don't like proud to be white is because it has.
What do you mean their culture was stolen from them? They still run the NBA and the NFL. Besides the Eagles' backfield, baby, we got the exciting whites there. But again, like I said, they're great for entertainment. They're great music artists. They are great in sports. What else are they great at? I'm curious. What else are they great at?
The Nazis used it. The KKK used it. I don't want to be associated with any of those things, so I'm just going to completely stay away from that.
Sure, I'm not proud of like what.
Here's the thing. You've pushed people so far that we would rather side with those things than we would rather side with you guys. We would rather be more associated with those things than we would rather be associated with these self-hating white liberal douchebags. That's the point that we're at in this society today. And it's because you've pushed us to this point of saying, if you're white and proud, that's bad. If you're white and proud, you're a disgusting piece of shit. White people took all of black people's culture. It's all enslavement and Nazis and KKK. Like, suck my fucking dick, you fat fucking torta.
What my culture's done, but at the same time, like, I would not want to be anything else. If I had to choose another race, I don't know what I would be. I'm okay with where I am, even though I'm getting backlash about being white.
And it even, like, again, we have, like I said, I got a few different, I probably have 3 or 4 more videos to show you, but after that, we'll go to the comments. I'm not just going to keep fucking crashing out all show.
What's something that white people do that annoys you?
They don't realise that they didn't do anything to be white. That is really irritating. They think somehow they've earned it and all they did was be born.
Walking slow in the street in front of you and you just like move.
Can I think about like my most hated white person?
Go ahead.
Donald Trump.
Can't dance or season food.
What is your favourite seasoning, just to make sure that you're on the right side of this?
Depends what you're cooking.
Chicken.
Jerk.
I'll leave you be. Have a good day.
Not season their food.
I think Nazis, end of sentence. Yeah, would have been fine, to be fair.
I'm a bartender, I literally work here. There are so many things. Probably just talk down on me. There's a lot of patronising, but the sense of superiority that comes from white people as a bartender and as a woman is vile.
Absolutely insane.
What's something that white...
It's just, like, disgusting to see these people talk. And, like, again, here's another dumb liberal white bitch.
It's gonna get me a lot of hate, but no, white Americans don't have culture. I am not exaggerating when I say every element of white culture has been stolen from people of color. That is why white people get so angry and jealous of minority groups, because they have cookouts, they have
I'm
big
super
and fun
jealous of the
celebrations,
blacks,
they dance,
you're right.
they have amazing food. What do? We have processed meat. We don't use a lot of seasoning, right? Because I think a lot of people are scared of food being too ethnic, so it's often bland or overcooked. We have music, but a lot of the music that we listen to has actually been stolen from other cultures and people. Elvis, for example, or even country music, which was founded by black people. Oh, but a lot of white Americans are Christians and they celebrate Christmas. Right, but that was originally a pagan holiday. And Christians actually persecuted pagans for celebrating their religion, and now we stole that and Easter, and that's our culture. The craziest thing is when we do actually have celebrations, white families are often very so these celebrations are very small and exclusive. A lot of white people don't dance or they don't have rhythm, so there's really no way of bonding with new people or joining together in movement.
White boys got motion. See, I could kill it on the dance floor, but this bitch doesn't want to admit that.
In community. And I genuinely believe that a lot of white people's racism stems from jealousy. 100%.
Someone in the chat just goes, fuck her. Yeah, dude, exactly. This bitch is... These dumb, stupid fucking tortas think they actually are doing something. They're like, I'm a social justice warrior. I'm saving white people from being terrorists and fucking... No, you are just a dumb, stupid fucking torta. You are a dumb, indoctrinated white bitch. You are overly woke. You are just at a point... You are the most annoying fucking person to exist. These liberal fucking white women. They are so fucking bad. Again, here's another one.
I just saw someone call themselves a non-practicing white. Yep.
A non-practicing white? Go fuck yourself. How about this? I am not just practicing, I'm an all-star. I'm starting. I'm in the starting 5. I made the fucking roster. I am a top tier white. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this shit. Got a couple more videos I want to show you guys. This is the actual like body cam footage that you guys should go check out on my Telegram. If I fucking show it, they're gonna fucking like Spotify demonetized my last 2 episodes because I fucking showed the video of the shooting. So I don't think I could show the body cam angle. Let me see. What video do we want to start with? let's go right here. Let's just go to this one right here. A Democratic representative, Emily Randall, says the U.S. shouldn't investigate Somali fraudsters and should instead investigate American citizens and white men. Do you see how fat and ugly this woman is?
We can trot out all of the data that we want to create the sense that there is a bad guy. There is a bad group of people. There are folks who are not among us. There are folks who are other. And I think we should spend a lot more time looking at ourselves, looking at American citizens, looking at white men. We can trot out all of the data that we want to create the sense that there is a bad guy.
We should look at white men. Yeah, we know white men are committing all the violent crimes. White men are committing all of it. Like, this woman is so fucking disgusting. No, we're not gonna investigate the Somali fraud. White men are the real problem. Bitch, come on. Like, is it because you can't get a white guy to fuck you because you're a fat torta? There's not enough white torta pounders out there? Let's see. I saw this video. I mean, this is just kind of like tacking onto the ICE thing. But it's a Philadelphia sheriff, this DEI hire, Rochelle Bilal, Shaniqua Bilal, says that ICE agents are fake law enforcement and vows to arrest them if they are enforcing immigration laws in Philadelphia. It's fucking, dude, I can't stand these fat tortas. Someone goes, damn, you're getting cucked by Spotify. Yeah, I genuinely like Spotify, but this is the first time they ever did that. And it's weird because I've literally showed videos of war crimes on my show. And they're like, yeah, that's cool. But you show a video of ICE shooting one bitch and they're like, sorry, you can't monetize that. And it's like, okay, that's fucking weird. That's kind of all I had to show you guys. Let's see if we got anything trending before we just go over to the comments. And nothing worth talking about today. Like, we'll talk about Iran next week. That'll kind of be what we go into next week. Trying to think. Yeah, I mean, the overall gist of the show today is that self-hating white people are a problem, and it is something we are really dealing with in this country, and not enough people are acknowledging. The self-hating white douchebag liberals, especially the self-hating white women, are a massive problem in this country, and they are tearing this fucking country apart. With that, we are going to finish the show today. I'm going to go to the comments, read all the comments from the show. Let me get them pulled up. I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. Casual Friday show. Finally got my Wang half sweatshirt in, so we decided to wear that today. This is from the same person who said they wanted me to get Charlie Kirked yesterday.
These people are disgusting, but proceeds to laugh at a white woman's death. Yes, Queen, slay, we love thy logic, keep slaying, Queen.
If someone was trying to run over me with their car, I'd do the same fucking thing.
Ice out now translates to I am a retard who has no common sense.
Exactly. Let's go over to our Spotify comments. Like, this one's retarded.
You're beginning to sound like the Jew. You've been taking 7,000 shekels.
Because I support ICE, I sound like a Jew. You sound like a fucking retard. How about that? Suck my fucking dick. Just don't watch the show then, pussy. I literally will not miss you at all.
How did the chants go from ICE and deportations to reparations? Absolutely ridiculous.
It's because black people have an IQ of 85, and liberal white women are just as retarded.
Damn. 2 purdies in one chat. Purdy cool, man.
Good pun.
Just wanna let you know that you have abso brutally mid talking points and some of the most generic America first points I have ever heard. Your take on the MN woman getting murdered in cold blood by ICE still baffles me.
'Cause you're a
I am
pussy.
genuinely in disbelief on how you call yourself a Christian. You are a disgusting human being hiding behind the whole Christian good person identity. No different from Charlie Kirk. You talk so disgustingly on women and somehow expect to get married by next year.
Saying women shouldn't vote isn't talking disgustingly about women. Saying no different than Charlie Kirk. Again, I disagree with Charlie on a lot, but Charlie was a good Christian. saying I'm hiding behind being Christian. The Bible and things like that say you should be able to defend yourself. So you're retarded.
Dude, you're black STFU distressed face vomiting.
Yeah, kinda.
McGinn, it's Lil Uzi dude loudly crying face holy ret at RD. This is why there's gonna be a Democrat sweep in midterms in 2028. Yet again another fake Christian talking shit. You have an ice cream TikTok haircut. You're a child.
Yeah, his profile picture's not even him. You're just retarded. And he goes, of course a stupid black wouldn't get it. Crazy work.
McGinn, yet again you're a fake Christian and just lame ASL. White buddy. Burn in the deepest pits, hands pressed together, praying that you don't live in my country. You don't belong here. Yeah, you lost a fan, bro. This is just disgusting of you. It's insane how you call yourself a Christian.
You think I give a shit if I lose you as a fan? Feel free to not watch the fucking show. I couldn't care less.
James P. Grow a brain. He was standing next to the vehicle while reaching his arm over the windshield to shoot. Legal citizens legally do not have to stop for ICE agents. You love seeing families being ripped apart and practically kidnapped. I'll be in heaven looking down at you and laughing while you burn. You are an incredibly mid-podcaster. Another Nick Fuentes clone. You have never made an original point on your podcast before. Retarded. You don't know politics and you can't debate.
I've literally been on Jubilee to debate. My show is the top 5% show in the world, and you're literally a fucking nobody. Suck my dick. Again, this is the same person who just spammed the comments.
The way you speak on women is disgusting and ungodly, and you still somehow think someone is gonna marry you and give you children face with tears of joy. You're a basic ignorant fake Christian. Get a life and quit politicking. You are awful at it, James.
Learn how to fucking spell, you retard. Yeah, I'll just buy a wife. I don't give a shit. Most women are fucking insufferable.
Double the virgins, James P. face with tears of joy. Perfect perspective. Just don't lose your sense of humanity. That's what evil wants. Yes, this woman crossed the line and paid the consequences. But we as followers of Christ much understand why this happened. This woman was a victim of psychological warfare. She was actively a communist that is all in on preventing this country from healing and fixing itself back to normalcy. You either believe the country is on wobbly legs in need of restoration or you don't.
Yeah, I think actually that was a big step towards restoration. Actually letting them know we're going to hold them accountable.
Any audiobook recommendations? Not looking for any particular genre.
Yeah. Spy Fail, The Israel Lobby. Here, let me look in the audiobooks I've been listening to recently, because I have a few good ones. Hitler, Churchill, and the Unnecessary War, Chaos. I'm a big autobiography guy and biography person, so like George Washington's biography is great. If you also want a good reading list, if you're on Telegram, join the America First reading list. There's one guy I know, he made a list of hundreds of books and audiobooks that people should listen to and check out that have all been recommended by truly America First people.
Here's what we don't see now. When Ripu lose the House and President, all these National Guard troops are still going to be in the streets. That's when you realize we're in a banana republic, and we're boned.
Dude, we're fucked already. Like, literally, we'll be a minority in our own country within fucking 15 years. We're fucked.
It's such a shame that white women specifically have been so brainwashed that they die for people that couldn't care less about them. Repeal the 19th FR.
Yes, we should repeal the 19th. Women voting has torn this country apart in a lot of ways.
You're the one advocating for repealing the 19th, which actively hurts women. So IDK, why you'd think they'd side with you?
We'll force them to side with us. Shut the fuck up.
I haven't commented in a minute, but those damn AI thumbnails are so funny. Face rolling on the floor laughing. We got James P. ICE agent in 2026 loudly crying face. Before GTA 6.
Yeah, that was a good thumbnail yesterday, right? I like that one.
Lori is just wrong. All of the J6 heirs were given due process.
Yeah.
You go to jail before you get due process. Industry planned. Keep ignoring the wars and who's behind them by all means, LOL.
I actually overlooked your comment. No, they weren't all given due process. You're fucking wrong.
Industry planned. Keep ignoring the wars and who's behind them by all means, LOL.
What? Dude, if I was an industry plan, I wouldn't be in debt. Like, shut the fuck up. Literally, you're retarded. And then he goes, this proves you're an industry plant without a doubt. And he goes, why don't you fuck off my feed? Dude, stop comment. Do you know how an algorithm works, you fucking retard? Oh my lord. Go get fucked in the ass again. You're such a fucking retard.
I guess since I'm Jewish and I'm pro-ICE, that means all the goyim can't like it. Also, I think the IRS should look into all the organizations that are funding these protesters and make sure they're not tax exempt. Also, we should not give any protesters government benefits, because if you are protesting every day, it means you are not looking for a job, and in order to get benefits you need to prove that you're looking for a job. After what happened yesterday, I won't go hard on you today.
You mean after I fucking yelled at you for 5 minutes straight? Fidel, this is probably the only comment you've ever had that I'm like, we agree on fucking everything you said. Like that DM I got from the guy yesterday, and he's like, you can't be pro-ICE unless you're Jewish. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, you fucking retard? Ugh. Fidel, I disagree with you on a lot of shit, but that's the only comment I'll fucking give you props on.
Here's an idea. Let's annex Canada, Venezuela, Greenland, Mexico, etc. Create citizenship tiers. And then send all the migrants there, and once a year we host competitions like a USA Olympics in DC, but we also include intellectual contests and make the migrants compete to be able to live in the mainland and get the top citizenship tier.
And they should have to be white. But yeah, we should be annexing Greenland, Canada, Mexico, the entire Western Hemisphere in a lot of ways. Jamin put the link of when I debated Parker, like when I first started my show, but I was arguing I debated Parker twice, and the first time I was debating him, it was when I was way more pro-Trump, and I was saying that I don't think Trump is in the Epstein files or is guilty of any of that, and then you can kind of watch my views evolve over time if you, like, go back and watch the show. But yeah, wasn't a good debate on my part, that one. He goes, watch this video and it might change your mind about the ICE shooting. Yeah, I'll watch it fucking later, but it's not going to.
Some of these people's mothers should have swallowed.
Yeah, 100%.
At this point, for these liberal cities, we should just send all these stupid protesters to an insane asylums.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
We should send in all the feds and Marines.
One more thing. I just said that the agent wasn't hit because it doesn't clearly look like he was hit when he shot the bullet, and he looked like he was walking fine after. If the evidence comes out that he was hit by the car, and it was more than just a graze and he was still at risk of being hit, then I would be willing to see self-defense as plausible. But the likelihood of that being the case is extremely low to me.
Watch the video of the tire spin and the car not move because it didn't gain traction. If it gained traction, he would have got clearly run over, but he did get hit, and that was shown in the body cam footage.
The video to me didn't clearly show contact. It was iffy for me. It was just an evidence-based observation. That's why I was saying he wasn't hit. But again, let's see what investigators have to say about this. Until then, we can agree to disagree. And all Republican ICE supporters should be arrested. You're not a patriot. And not a Christian.
You're just a retard. Shut the fuck up. You're like, why does this keep popping up on my feed? And then you keep commenting on the show like a retard, not understanding how an algorithm works. Literally fucking die.
Good thing nobody actually cares what you retards think. Face with tears of joy.
Exactly. Go fuck yourself.
This is not going to look good PR-wise.
And then I asked him what won't, and he said this.
Most World War II veterans are proud their service.
I never said they weren't proud. I said a lot of them wish we didn't get involved in the war.
I see what you mean. However, given my history with the military, I'm very supportive and appreciative of their sacrifices.
Yeah, we are.
And what I meant with my first comment was the fact that 3 people have died at the hands of ICE in a day, regardless of whether it was justified.
Okay, and I'm okay with it. I
think we should have been involved in the war. If we weren't involved,
you're wrong. 3 people didn't die. 3 people got shot. 1 died.
I think we should have been involved in the war. If we weren't involved militarily, then the Nazis would have won Europe and Asia, and then they would have come for us next.
You're
that was their whole
retarded.
plan.
No, it
they
wasn't.
actually hated our country the most, like more than Stalin and the USSR.
You're so uninformed. Here, again, I told the girl to read the book who commented. Here, I'm going to show you the book. I'm going to show you the image of the book that this is your fucking homework. Before you comment about World War II one more fucking time on my show, read this fucking book right here. Let me fucking move it over so you can see. Read this fucking book right fucking here, okay? Before you comment one more fucking stupid fucking thing about World War II, not knowing what the fuck you're talking about, read that fucking book. And again, there's plenty just like it. It's not like that book's a end-all be-all. But there are plenty of fucking books and documented evidence just like it that explains why it would have been better for the United States to not get involved in World War II. Fucking stupid comment. Retarded-ass comment. Lack of critical thinking.
Please, James, respectfully never get married. Face with tears of joy. I think you are better suited as a
Trust me,
balsam.
if I wasn't Catholic and I didn't have to fucking be married to have children, I promise you I wouldn't get married to one of these bitches.
How does Nick Fuentes claim to be a Christian nationalist when he aligns with people who wear swastikas, which is a symbol that comes from Hinduism? He doesn't get to claim to be a Christian nationalist. But Christian nationalism is bad anyways.
We should be a Christian nationalist country, and you have no actual examples of that.
Dude, do you want him to yell at us tomorrow too?
Yeah, I'm fucking close to it. I yelled for 5 minutes straight at you guys because some of you were being so fucking retarded, and it really fucking annoys me.
Fucking retarded people, Loike. Deport them all.
Exactly. I want to make everyone in America take an IQ test, and if you get below a fucking 120, get the fuck out of this country.
We need a hero. Where is Kyle and Daniel? When you need them.
Send in Daniel Penny and fucking Kyle Rittenhouse right now. Let's solve this shit.
Nick Fuentes' views of this country are so radical that he himself would not be allowed into this country. He claims to want this country to be white only when his paternal grandfather was Mexican, and Fuentes literally hates Latino immigrants. Thank God he will never have any actual political power.
One thing, you're a retard. Second thing, he will be a president in this country. Third thing, when you're like he's like 25% Mexican or less or whatever the fuck, and then you're like, he hates Latinos. You obviously don't even watch his show, because out of all the immigrant groups, the ones he speaks the highest about is Latinos. And then you're also like, he wants it to be a white-only country. He actually says the opposite of that. He says he doesn't want it to be a white-only country, but a white-majority country. The same way I fucking speak about it. So again, when you watch clips and you refuse to actually watch a full stream and then you talk like you fucking know shit, you're just a fucking retard. Shut the fuck up. Seriously, your dad should have hit you once or twice more when you were a kid.
Nick Fuentes is America Jamin face with rolling eyes.
Yeah, he is. Someone said attention all retards and then they attached a clip. Let me look at what the fucking thing is before I show it to everybody.
Attention retards. If you're a Minnesota...
Let's see.
Attention retards. I repeat, attention retards. If you're a Minnesota Democrat snowflake, please move along. We're trying to get rid of all you retards from our small towns and cities. So if you watch CNN, you're definitely retarded, and you need to leave now. Please grab your belongings
Crazy
and
AI
join this group
deepfake.
of retards leaving the city. We will deport you back to Retardistan, a beautiful place full of specially retarded people like you. Believe me.
Yeah, we need to get these people the fuck out of the country. Alright, we're almost done with the comments. Let's see.
You don't even have any proof that most veterans say they regret getting involved in World War II. You just have videos of a few veterans who said they regret getting involved, who somehow represent over the last 600,000 veterans still alive. Send some sources that prove most veterans regret getting involved. Then we'll believe you.
Yeah, I'll make a show about it one day. Like, fuck off.
And yes, Christian, I want him to crash out on us. It's very funny, but also most of what I'm saying is what I really think.
Yeah, and you're like a 15-year-old retard.
One thing I will tell you is America is the world policeman whether you like it or not, and if you don't like it you're pretty much advocating for China to be the world policeman.
You're retarded. Again, it's so hard to deal with the retards sometimes. Alright, let's see if there's any more comments before we sign off. Nope, that's it. Thank God. Holy shit. Holy shit. You guys gotta get better comments sometimes. Seriously. Seriously. Alright, that's been the show today. I keep fucking crashing out. I keep getting annoyed. Some of you guys should have got beaten a little harder as kids, seriously, and it shows. Some of you guys need to hit the fucking books. You treat me like I'm your fucking, like, you talk to me like I'm fucking Google. Like, seriously, just fucking Google some of these things. Alright, but that's going to be the show today. Remember to like, smash the follow button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the show. Read all the comments from today's show on Monday's show. Rate the show 5 stars on Spotify. Follow me on X. Join our Telegram channel. Stay updated on all things America Unfiltered. Go check out the videos I put out today of the actual body cam footage. But with that, we're going to sign off today. Thank you guys. Hope you guys do have a great day, a blessed day. Please don't drink and drive. But if you do, call your lawyer first. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. And I will see you guys again on Monday. Thank you.